Hello everybody, Schmeiser here. Welcome back to Schmeiser Made. Today I'm going to show you a little bit of a short video restoration of our ice axe. I think we mentioned it in the previous video at the cabin where we found it, and it's a little bit needs a little bit of maintenance. So today I'm going to give it some attention. Let's get to it. So here's our ice axe. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to grind this edge. It has quite a bit of nicks, dents, and impurity. Once I get it straight, I'm going to probably mask off a couple of shoulders for the cheeks of the edge, grind that off, and then we'll hone it, and we'll see. Maybe we'll restore a little bit of the handle as well. Alright, so I have ground the edge nice and straight. It is not really sharp. It's actually pretty blunt right now. I'm going to apply this tape roughly about I don't know, about a quarter way from the edge, and this will define the shoulders of my edge as I'm grinding them with angle grinders. So let me just type this in. A quarter on either side, and we'll get the angle grinder and we'll fix it up. Alright, so that was a quick little grind, and as you can see, the edge is starting to shine nicely on both sides. I got it nice. It's still not really extremely sharp, but for that I'm going to switch to a file and make sure that I have a nice smooth and uniform edge. Alright, so I've finished the edge, and I got quite nice and sharp. I put a piece of electrical tape over my edge to protect my fingers and to protect the edge. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on the handle. I'm going to sand it with 220 grit sandpaper. It's actually pretty smooth. I'm going to oil it maybe a couple of times with Danish oil. And then we'll apply hockey tape to get a nice grip so it doesn't slide when we're hacking on the ice. Alright, so let's clamp it into place and sand the handle. Well, while I was sanding the end of the handle, I sort of initially forgot why I shaped it this way, but as I revealed some of the grain and I really looked closely, maybe I can bring it in, it is a flying goose. beacon front, and of course it is branded with S for Schmeiser made. All right, I'm going to put it back in the clamp and I'll set up for application of the Danish oil. Alright, so I got my oil ready. I'm going to quickly reset the camera so you get a closer look at how the oil reacts with the grain, just for a better look. Well, there you go. That's the first coat. One of, as I said, few. I applied the oil relatively thinly. I'm going to wait for the oil to actually penetrate into the wood and then maybe start to solidify. So I'll probably end up putting maybe 2 or 3 more coats. As I said, very short operation. I'm going to try to, record each one of the coats and we'll count how many I put on at the very end. All right, hang on tight. All right, it's pretty dry. I'm going to put in a second coat of oil onto our handle. All right, here we go. Coat number 3. I'm just going to flip this around and we'll give it another coat. We're almost there. The wood is starting to look very nice. And yeah, maybe 2 more coats and we'll be done. All right, so we got 4 coats on this little handle. It's very nice and smooth. I left it in for over a day now, so the finish has cured. The last little stage is to apply a grip at the end. We're using this in the ice, and this is very nice and slippery. So I'm going to be using some old hockey tape I pulled out. I'm going to mask out, the actual handle size just by sizing it up by with my hand. So let me just quickly re-grip this, reset the camera, and I'll just focus on the actual grip operation. Last step, here we go. Alright, so here we go. The handle is finished. It actually has a pretty good grip. It will definitely prevent our hands from sliding. I still have the goose peeking out of this nicely wrapped handle. We're gonna give it a try this weekend. We're gonna go up to the cabin and see if we can hack some ice. All right, that's pretty much it. You'll see this axe in action on the next video. Meanwhile, thanks very much for watching Schmeiser Made. I hope you enjoyed this little project of restoration. We'll see you next time.